co-founder of Reddit and venture capital firm Initialized Capital. Alexis, great to have you on.
Oh, great to be here.
Want to talk about Bitcoin. Where do you see it going from here? And is the price of Bitcoin, or any coin for that matter, a reflection of the robustness of the underlying platform?
You know, Bitcoin has had quite a bit of battle testing over the years, and it's certainly the most robust and certainly one of the best proofs of crypto being a possible store of value. But when you start going on the list of cryptocurrencies, you very quickly run into a bunch that are far less robust and far more, frankly, fraudulent. But what this is, more than anything else, is a changing sign of the times. This technology, the blockchain, is enabling things like Bitcoin to work and to scale. And as volatile as it's been, we see it continuing going up over the long term, because more and more people are going to look for alternatives to fiat as a store of value, as we see currency fluctuations with states failing and other uncertainty that makes having a digital store of value like Bitcoin something that's desirable, because you don't have to worry about withdrawing it from a bank or the value disappearing as a government money.
We're showing to the audience the comments that you made to Fortune just in May, and your predictions: Bitcoin to 20,000, Ethereum to 1,500 by the end of the year. You still stand by that?
Yes.
You
yes,
do.
And I also stand by the fact that people can call me out if I am wrong. I don't want to. You know, we're not in the business of speculating on the sort of short to medium term prices. The reason we were that first check in Coinbase was because we believed in the underlying technology. We felt that if this worked, if blockchain and this notion of a kind of decentralized currency would work, there would need to be someone to handle the fiat to crypto transfer, and we thought Coinbase would be the winner, and so far they've proven out to be.
You invested though in Coinbase as opposed to putting the same amount of money into a portfolio of coins through Initialized Capital. Does that mean that you think that the greatest gains to be had within the crypto industry is actually the businesses supporting the trading of this, supporting the platforms, as opposed to the currencies themselves?
Yeah, we want to bet on the picks and shovels, and because we are a VC firm, we're looking for still actually old school equity investments. We actually haven't participated in token sales and ICOs because we want to own equity in companies, and because we really believe that there is going to continue to be a ton of wild speculation in the actual coin world and coin arena. What we're looking for are the people who are building the robust, very unsexy infrastructure that's probably not going to make a headline anytime soon, but is very quietly going to build the infrastructure that all these things are going to ultimately need to work.
Do you believe
so those are the types of businesses.
Do you believe that the world's governments will ultimately let cryptocurrencies become rivals to their stores of value, to fiat currencies? That's number one. And number two, speaking of blockchain, I've heard it said that blockchain may dwarf in ultimate impact the World Wide Web. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, so I think plenty of states may try to stop, and some already have, the rise of cryptocurrencies that would present challenges to their fiats. The ultimate result, though, is the internet as a technology is a very robust and resilient one, and I think people will always still find a way. I don't think, look, I'm not calling for the end of fiat or anything like that. I do think, though, that the technology represents a real viable alternative that is showing more and more credibility over time, and it's still very volatile, but in the long term has a unique value. And with regard to your second question, yes, I think if things play out as we hope they will, there is a chance for a kind of new internet to be created built on top of this infrastructure. One where we can look at the things that worked and the things that didn't with the first sort of web and improve upon them. Even just the idea of being able to browse with a store of value is something that the first internet couldn't really have, and that has basically locked out a whole portion of the world that doesn't even have credit cards, but does have an internet connection today.